everyone, my name is Kelly and I work for the company who created the technology for HD radio. I'm here with you today because it just so happens that one of my coworkers has installed the hottest GPS navigation device for the summer of 2010 in his Scion XB. So this particular Scion XB is actually a 2008 model. But just for the record, if you really love Scions and you go to the dealer to buy a 2011 model, if you ask for the premium or navigation radios, HD radio technology will come standard. Let's check it out. So now we're inside of the Scion XB and we're going to take a look at the aftermarket radio that he's installed here in his Scion. What you're looking at is the JVC KW-NT3HDT GPS navigation system. It pretty much rocks. It has everything you could imagine or ever want on your aftermarket receiver. We're going to go ahead and go to the HD radio, AM/FM radio function. Right now it's on WZFT here in Baltimore. We're going to go ahead and make a switch to one of his presets to WIYY, which is actually 98 Rock here in the Baltimore area. You'll see the HD is clicking in, and then there's a tag button there, which we'll get to later. Now we're on the HD1, which is basically the same content that you can hear on your analog receiver, except for it comes through with digital sound. Now we're going to go ahead and tune up to their next channel, which is HD2. They call that 98 Classic Rock, or Classic 98 Rock, and obviously that's Classic Rock station. And then we're going to go ahead up to their HD3 as well, which will take us to their Indie Rock station, which is called Indie 97.9. All of their stations are amazing. They're all kind of under the umbrella of rock. It just gives you an example of how HD radio technology can take one radio station, turn it into 3. So now we're going to go ahead and make the switch over to the AM band and show you what HD radio technology can do for AM radio. This is a gospel station in analog. And then you hear it click right into HD with crystal clear digital quality sound. This JVC device not only gives you the awesome audio benefits of HD radio technology, but it also uses HD radio for traffic and navigation services. So we're going to go ahead and check out the nav menu here. And Jeff is going to tell us a little bit more about what this allows you to do with real-time traffic.
We're going to take a look now at the navigation and information services that are brought forward on the JVC KW-NT3HDT. In addition to being a great navigation radio, it also has some traveler information, which is real handy when you're on the road. You have the ability to access local weather information. It gives you the current weather plus 6 and plus 12 hours into the future. So you have that immediately available on display, and it's not only your local weather. If you wanted to find out what the national weather's like and take a look what the weather's going to be down in, say, Birmingham, Alabama, it's right available on your display.
That's fantastic.
So you can go through all of the U.S. You have the ability to access local news headlines. Here we have a list of some of the U.S. headlines. We can also access sports scores and information. Let's take a look at what's happening in the world of sports. Here, our own Nationals are having a little bit of pitcher woes. All this available right from the front panel. All of this data is delivered via HD radio technology.
That is so cool.
And when you're traveling, because you've got a navigation radio, you want to be able to bring accurate information into the car. The JVC does this by bringing immediate local traffic information right to the front panel display. All of this information is used as you navigate. So if you're setting a trip plan, you run into traffic, it will advise you that there's a traffic delay either because of an accident or slow-moving traffic, and it'll give you the option to reroute.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. So that's all in real time. I can be driving down 95, hit a traffic jam, and it'll tell me that it's there, and then I better get off and go a different way.
Exactly. And this is a full-featured radio. It gives you the ability to connect your Bluetooth-enabled phone and all of these other, type of audio services into it, whether it's an iPod, an MP3 player, or whatever.
Yeah, I can see that. It looks like we've got aux in, we've got USB, DVD here, satellite ready, in Dolby Digital Sound and Bluetooth, so pretty much everything you could ever want. Another awesome feature of the JVC nav system is the ability to use a different display to show you artist and song information on the screen. So as you can see right now, we're listening to 98 Rock's HD2, Classic 98 Rock, and we're hearing Locomotion by Kix. if we switch up to the HD3, which is the indie rock station, obviously some of these are going to be bands that you haven't heard of, so it's really important for you to know what's playing. Right now we're listening to Weezer. The song is Put Me Back Together. At the top you can also see there's the word tag, and that is going to be for the iTunes tagging feature. If you like the song, you want to hear it potentially later, remember that you liked it, you push the tag button, and the radio will save it for you. And then next time you sync your iPod to your iTunes, it'll let you know that you tagged the song and ask you if you want to listen and possibly download. Why don't we go back, find our HD radio stations, and rock out to some 98 rock. Let me just say that JVC makes a ton of other awesome head units that have HD radio technology built in. You can check them all out on their website at mobile.jvc.com/hdradio.jsp. You can also check out the Scion site if you want to know more about what Scion offers standard in their vehicles now at scion.com/hd, or you can find it all in one place on our Facebook page at facebook.com/hdradio.